Hey boys, welcome back to some more Queensland Cup Rugby League Live for Be A Pro Korea. And it's round 23. I think I said in the last video that it was potentially our last game of the season. Excuse me, but that definitely wasn't the case. I think it's 24 rounds. Honestly, I don't even remember, dude. But we're going to be taking on the North Devils. We're out of contention for the finals. We pretty much, we've known that for quite a while, unfortunately, and that's sort of what can happen when it's the top five and you start, we didn't even really start the season poorly. It was sort of just, it was just inconsistency, just an inconsistent season, unable to finish off tries. We set up nice plays here and there, and honestly, we've been excellent. we've been a standout. So it'll be interesting to see if we take out Player of the Year for the Queensland Cup, because I would have thought we would have polled pretty darn well. As they sling it wide from the kickoff, which is always very dangerous, and we're going to kick a booming kick downfield, and that's been, our kicking game as well has been excellent. We've been pretty unlucky with our kicks, honestly. We've kicked, a couple of shanks going for those 40-20s. There's been a couple out on the full, but I take those, honestly. But the bad fortune has come from so many kicks that are going for 40-20s, and they just sit on their point. The ball just never bounces forward, as Billy Britton, the dummy half there, almost scoring a try. Who was he signed for? Billy Britton. Is he at the Rabbitohs? I think he might be. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Rabbitohs, but another decent kick here, and that illustrates my point perfectly. It just bounced straight up on its point. It was a decent kick. It might not have been a 40-20 regardless. We get lucky because Deloise Hoyter took it out of play, but yeah, the kick just bounced up on his point, took away any chance for a 40-20, and we've been dudded a few times. There's a beautiful ball there. Justin Olam down the sideline beats a tackler, and he is gonna muscle his way over for the first try of the game. Beautiful play. That's been, we probably started doing this about midway through the year, that little switcher play. When they have a nice little right side play opened up, we just hang on the left there and try to get the switch happening, get Olam one-on-one, and that's the main reason for it. We're just trying to get Olam as much footy as possible, because he's a beast, and he's far better rated in on the game here than most Queensland Cup players on the game. So it works out pretty well. There's a nice little scoot there from dummy half. I do like the fact that the AI, when they see there's no markers, they do like to take off and get some nice grounders. Last tackle kick here, pretty well placed as well. 5'8" getting through, but Hoyt takes that one comfortably. So 20 minutes in here, and looking pretty good, looking pretty solid. There's a nice little inside play there. Doesn't really eventuate to too much, but still just exploring. It is wet. It's wet weather footy here, so might be a bit more of a low scoring game. Although I've said it once, I'll say it again. the weather doesn't actually affect the footy at all. Handling doesn't get affected, which, again, it's very strange that's what's happened. Is what has happened here. The winger caught the ball. He really cocked that one up. He caught the ball and just stood there for a second, and then he decided to run near the sideline, and the Devils were smart enough to just force him over. So gonna have to pull up some defense here. Second tackle, and that should, oh my goodness, how did they not score? He was straight through I think it was Todd Murphy through the gap. He passed it, intercepted, and it's gonna be a knock on. But I pressed X to try and cover across for a tackle. That's why he kicked it. And then on the back of that, we're going to turn over possession. So the Devils get another golden opportunity here. First tackle just before the break. A long ball across here Oh, he's knocked it on. He's knocked it on. Or is it knocked on by us? It's knocked on by us, apparently. Gonna look at the replay here. It was great defense, a long ball across. We came in a bit too far, but it was good scramble there. And yeah, he tried to get the pass back on the inside. And just the hand of one of our players able to stop the try as Hoyter gets very, very close again here. Rolled over. So can we defend this another set of 6? We're not going to Kumba. I don't know. However you pronounce it. He's going to cross there. Unfortunately, I tried to cover across, but you know, big fella, 1-on-1, it's going to be a tough stop, and yeah, there was no forwards trying to help us out in that situation. But yeah, we came up with a couple of errors there in that little passage to gift them the chance. So we're gonna go into halftime 6-all, which it's probably reflective. I mean, we had the running in the first 20 minutes, and then the next 20 was definitely Norse Devils advantage, and then on the kickoff they're gonna knock it on. So this has been a bit of a scrappy affair. So I don't know, maybe the wet weather does do something, because it definitely seems scrappy. And off the scrum, dude, that was silky play from the AI. That was beautiful. They usually don't really do much off the scrums, but that was a nice play. And Matty Grieve is gonna cross pretty much untouched. He found a massive hole and just went straight through it. So a nice start, a great start. We score within a minute. That's got to be a record on the game here, because the time goes so quickly. To score in a minute, that's ridiculous, dude. But yeah, fantastic start. Hopefully we can carry that momentum forward here. As I'm going to go for a 40-20. That is a great kick downfield. And that one, it tried. Oh, it tried, dude. Oh, my God. Even that, dude. We had the wind. We had the angle perfect. The left foot kick across. And it still almost bounced back into the infield. That is exactly what I'm talking about. We kicked it too well for it to possibly not be a 40-20. But, geez, it tried not to be. It really... It did its darndest to stay in the field of play, but great chance here. We try to attack. I saw there was a couple of players offside. I thought I could sneak behind the ruck and get a little solo try, but not to be. Last tackle. The high kick goes up to the winger. It's well taken there, but he's not going to get the ball down. Good scramble by the Norse Devils to hold that one up. That was great defense. As a great pass across here. We're backing up the middle. Can we scoot away? We don't have the legs, dude. We're just not very quick. We're not very quick at the minute. We're only a very small player, but we just don't have the leg speed at the moment. Hopefully our stats increase pretty quickly, because, you know, opportunities like that, you'd love to scoot away. As the kick goes through, we plant it down. We don't. He kicks it forward. It's a try. Matt Mizzy scores. What on earth was that? It was a nice little kick in the goal by us, and then I don't know how we didn't score it. I don't know how Old Mate didn't score it. So what happens here? It sort of cops the legs of Norse Devils, and then he just the other fella back in 3 just sort of ran into it and kicked it into the hands of Mizzy, and he planted it down. So I don't know if we get the try assist for that one. I have no idea, but we'll take it. We'll take the try for sure. As a nice ball across here, Justin Olam just getting him possession. The pass gets back. Oh, it's called a knock on. I thought we were away for the prize there. That time we would not have been caught. I thought that was a try for sure. Have to look at the replay here. Justin Olam scoots away. I called for the pass here. Probably a little silly, but are they saying? Okay. I mean, I guess, yeah, he tried to pass it, but I guess the contact, it did go forward. So a fair call. Unfortunate though, as Far meter is gonna just cross very, very comfortably. that was very, very easy work by the Norse Devils off the scrum. I mean, we scored a nice easy one off our scrum, so a little tit for tat there. But yeah, dude, that was unfortunate. We would have scooted away for a try. We really haven't scored many tries in our career It's you know, a lot of try assists, which has been, you know, the ideal, but yeah, not too many tries as the kick goes up here. Todd Murphy, a nice kick, but who was that? Oh my goodness, dude! Like, I was mad about that one because I pressed X like way before, and then they're gonna score on the back of it. Chang goes into the corner. That was very frustrating because I pressed X like to make a tackle if, you know, the opposition caught the ball. I pressed it way before our player caught the footy. Like, I was just sort of getting ready to make the tackle, and then he kicked it. I'm sure they fix that sort of issue where they don't do that, but yeah, pretty annoying. But they do miss the kick, so that was a big play. The North Devils, though, they have got the running of the footy right now. They really have the momentum going forward, but we did survive that little onslaught. 3 minutes to go. We put up a nice bomb here to the fullback. Takes it easily. Molo, the number 13. Oops, dropped my headphones. Molo, I think, yeah, the fullback got injured. That's why they got their lock playing at fullback, and we do get the win. So a very weird game. Very weird game. Billy Brin, man of the match. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.